Welcome to another Creepshow Art video. So, I promise you, I'm not trying to milk this, but I'm milking it.
Alright, hope you know I'm trying to see you talk back. Alright, 6 figures for the whip. No chance, you catch me down bad.
So, we have a lot to talk about today. I thought about delaying this video until after Emily releases hers, but I don't know when she'll be doing that, and a girl's gotta grind. Anyway, so we can also just blame my thumbnail artist, Beckett. He wasn't late or anything. I just refused to take responsibility for my own actions, and I need a scapegoat. So, let's start with this comment that was made under my last video. Emily got the DUI because of heroin. It was clarified when we had to bail her out of jail while she wasn't high at the time. There were still remnants in her system that could prove she had used within the last few days. She also relapsed at least twice while we were dating. It was an awful experience, and I'm glad I was with her when she got clean. After I saw this, I reached out to Emily and I confirmed that he is her ex and will be in Emily's upcoming video. So I won't go into too much details on that, but this puts Shannon's story that Emily was sober in 2012 into the trash. Now, will this prove Emily was sober in 2015? I don't know. But either way, after talking to Emily and Ben elaborating on the dates, I'm more inclined than I was to believe Emily. Now, for my Easter egg that I placed at the very end, tiny bit of my video, that if you didn't see, you suck, and if you did, GG, you're a real one, Kevin. Now, for the sake of clarity, we will be referring to them as Kevin, but they do now go by Loki. This is the conversation between Shannon and Anthony where they were talking about the anime bathtub review video, and Shannon says, Kevin hasn't sent me anything. Now, initially I was thinking, oh man, Kevin was helping them. And I reached out to Kevin to verify, but they understandably couldn't remember if it was them, but did say it very well could have been. And while speaking to Emily, she told me that Kevin did admit to helping Shannon sometimes in Shannon's tracking of Emily. We can't confirm 100% that it was Kevin Coulter, but it doesn't matter. What does matter is this proves that Shannon was in fact keeping an eye on Emily. Why else would you say that? Who hears about a video of a little known YouTuber and says, oh, I didn't know about it because my little helper didn't send it to me. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but sus. Now, if it was Kevin, this just adds to his story. It just backs it up. I really harped on this screenshot because I have zero idea why she wouldn't crop this out. Why she wouldn't hide her basically admitting to getting videos of Emily from someone or someone's. But it was just, what? Anyways, I also wanted to go over Ashley Lorraine's tweets about Shannon because, now that I have heard the full allegation, hey Shannon, Creepshow, whatever, no, you didn't have to change your number because I kept handing it out. You changed it because all of your friends who you handed it to, like Candy, tried contacting you when you tucked your tail and dipped. If you're going to lie on everyone, can you use one of your remaining brain cells? At this point, it's concerning how fluidly you spew dishonest statements with nothing to back them up, yet want everyone to apologize to you for finding you out. I don't understand how someone can be such an effortless liar, yet also pass her personal phone number and address to anyone online who she remotely knows. To be honest, I'm surprised she hasn't been actually doxxed by now, and I hope she isn't. Anyway, who wants her number? And then it gets juicy, y'all. She says, one of the last times Creepshow and I talked, she'd been stringing me along about how she was contacting big creators to boost the investigation into Davi and told me Kendall Ray was too busy to help, wondering if that was true or another way to make someone else look bad. And Kendall Ray actually responded and said, wow, are you serious? I talked to her maybe once very briefly, and I know nothing about that case or who Davi is. She's full of lies. It's truly mind-blowing how fake she is. She was so friendly to me the one time we talked. Ugh, I hate when people I thought were nice just end up being assholes. All I can think about is how the hell do you talk dirty on Kendall Ray. Kendall Ray. She's like, I know creators hate it when people say this, but unproblematic AF, I think. I mean, I watch her sometimes. Actually, Scott introduced me to her. Yeah, so there's that. Anyways, that's all for today's video. I look forward to Emily's response. And then, of course, I will ride and milk this drama cow to the ends of the earth because nothing says 1 out of 10 than a Creepshow Art video. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it and you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.